Hi guys, welcome back. So last week I put up a video on this massive giveaway that I'm doing and it is still going, so I'll leave the link of the video down below in the description box so you guys can see, and if you do want to participate you know what to do. But one of the rules to that giveaway is for you to comment on at least 3 of my videos. And the video where I did my dual foundation review, the eye makeup that I did on it, a few of you did comment on it and asked me to do a tutorial on it. So this is the actual makeup look that I did, or the eye makeup look that I did, as close to what I remember doing. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I've literally just done my face and I've just left my eyes to do for you guys. For my lips, I've worn Times Square by Kiko Cosmetics, and I think it's a really nice nude lip colour to wear, especially because there's going to be lots of bright colours on my eyes. I thought I have to just tone it down with my lips. So I have already primed my eyelids and I've used the NYX eye primer, and then now I'm going in with the MAC Paintpot in the shade Layin Low. And I'm just using my Morphe E8 brush for this. And then I'm just setting that with the Banana Powder by Makeup Forever, and I'm using my Morphe Y11 brush for this. So before I go in and do my eyes, I'm just gonna sort of put a light layer or even a thick layer of powder just underneath, so any fallout it will catch in. I can just literally flick it away without it affecting my makeup underneath. And I'm just gonna use my Laura Mercier setting powder. Okay, so firstly, working into my transition, I'm taking this light pink shade here, and this is RB79 by Kryolan, and I'm using my Royal & Langlican brush for this. And I'm just applying like a thin layer of eyeshadows just to give it sort of a hint of pink into the crease for now. Then for my brow bone, I'm taking the Vanilla Pigment by MAC and just using my Sigma brush, which is the E25. And I'm just going to use the same brush and go slightly into the inner corners. So for the next part of my eye makeup, just so that you can see it in more detail, I'm just going to come in a little bit closer. And I'm taking this shade here, which is called Madness, and it's from the Urban Decay Spectrum palette. And if you guys did watch my Snapchat a few weeks back, I actually just depotted all those shadows into these sort of refill pots here, so it's easier for me to put it in my Z palette or Z palette, just so that it's easier to carry it around with me, because that Spectrum palette, it was quite bulky and it was harder to carry around. But now that this is in my kit into my Z palettes, I'm using these shadows a lot more than I did, because when it was bulky I just didn't carry it around with me. But this is what it looks like once it's been depotted, and this is the shade Madness. And I'm literally using my Urban Decay brush and just working it into the outer crease. You can use your fingers if you wanted to as well. For the mid section with my next colour, I probably will be using my fingers, but whichever is easier for you. And then I'm taking Deep End from the same Urban Decay Spectrum palette, and I'm just going to use my little finger. It is very pigmented, but I'm just going to use my little finger to try and get most of it on my inner 2/3. So I've just done like a rough coat of it, and then I'm just going to go in with my MAC 239 brush, I think it is. The numbers actually faded away so I can't see, but I think it's the 239 brush. And I'm just layering a little bit more onto it just to clean it up a little bit. Then just to kind of deepen the outer V a little bit more, from the same Urban Decay Spectrum palette, I'm taking the shade Evidence, which is the darker blue. And I'm using the same Urban Decay brush that I did the other outer V colour with. And I'm just literally on the outer corner just adding a bit of that colour just to sort of deepen the colour. So then just to clean up the sort of transition area again, I'm taking this sort of darker pinky purple colour by Kryolan, and this is the shade 157. I'm using my same Royal Langlickin brush and just going into the crease just to kind of blend out these harsher edges and to add a bit more colour into the crease. So I'm just gonna flick all this away, do my top eyeliner, and I'll be right back. So I've just done my top eyeliner and just tight lined both my upper and lower waterlines, and I use the Scandleyes black eye pencil by Rimmel. And then I'm just gonna work on my lower parts of the eyes. So firstly, I'm taking this dark blue eye pencil by Kiko, and it's in the shade number 14, just there. And I'm just going to literally work this on the outer corner of my lower lash line. And then for the rest of it, I'm taking the Deep End eye pencil by Urban Decay and just completing the lower lash line here. These eye pencils are so creamy. They are so good. And they blend really, really nicely too. And then just to set that, I'm taking the same eyeshadows, the Evidence and Deep End, and just applying the same eyeshadows on top. And then just to sort of smudge out the harsh lines, I'm just using that same dark pink eyeshadow 157 by Kryolan, and I'm using my Morphe Y17 brush for this. For my mascara, I'm taking the Collosal mascara by Maybelline, and I do really like this. For drugstore, this has to be one of my favourite mascaras, but I do prefer the normal one compared to the waterproof one, because I find that the waterproof one just dries out super quickly. And then I'm just going to put my lashes on, which are the Eldora false lashes in the shape M108, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I've just got my lashes on, and this is how my eye makeup is close up. So I hope you guys like this video. It generally is not that hard to do. It's just a few colours, but the trick is just to spend time in blending. With any eye makeup look, or for most eye makeup looks, it is literally just having a lot of patience in just blending, just to give it a better look overall, compared to not spending enough time, if that makes sense. But overall, I hope you guys like this video. If you do want me to do any other tutorials, please do comment below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.